Welcome back to Coffee with the Swifts. Per usual, it's been about 2 months since we've done our last video. But yeah, let's get started. For today's episode, we are going to be making cortados in our little mugs.
So we actually went to this coffee farm about a week or two ago, and this is an actual coffee bag from that they use for their beans and stuff. So this week we're going to be making a cortado. So we'll kind of just set you up and then we can tell about our lives as we make some coffee. So a little different than the normal episode, but since it's been a while, we want to make it special. So for starters, I'm going to just weigh out the beans, but we can start talking about what's new. So this has been kind of a busy couple of months, and that's one reason why we haven't been posting a whole lot with Swift Mission, and it's been kind of on the back burner just because we've been really busy with all the different things with ProMeta. So for me, I have been super busy. We had graduation come up just recently, and we just had a lot of people come into town, and from all different places all over the world, from the States, and it was super cool. We had a bunch of our founders come down. We had a bunch of our staff. It was a cool experience. We captured a ton of interviews, staff photos, and we captured a bunch of different things. So that was really cool, and it kept me really busy kind of editing a lot of different things.
I had a little bit of a break at Sojourn. It's kind of like their spring break. So during that time, I was able to kind of help out with Josh for the ProMeta graduation. And so I was able to join on some of the video interviews that he did. And then also we have some friends at our church that have a ministry in some of the most impoverished areas here in Costa Rica. And so we were able to spend a day with them and serve alongside them with their ministry. And that was kind of really impactful for both of us because it was really similar to the ministry that we did back in 2020 in Guatemala. So we were just able to kind of go along and see what their day-to-day looks like there and serve with them, with the kiddos. And so in there you do worship songs and games and teach a little Bible lesson. And so it was just really cool to be with those kiddos and see where our friends do their ministry.
Yeah, it was cool how much it reminded us of Guatemala. Honestly, it was nostalgic a little bit, and yeah, it was also kind of hard. I mean, it's always hard when you're in an area like that. You just want to adopt everybody and take them home, you know. It's so sad, some of the situations these kids are in, but God's good, and God works in some incredible ways through that ministry, so it's really cool. And it was cool to be a part of that. I had a huge presentation about a couple weeks ago, maybe a week or two ago, with ProMeta, talking about their vision and mission and how that connects with their target audience. And that was a huge presentation and kind of led us into some conversations that we're now currently having and research that we're currently doing with lots of ProMeta students. So I've been conducting all these different interviews with different students and kind of just gathering data. And I'm also researching and talking to founders, talking to all these leadership people, and kind of just coordinating with all of them to kind of figure out what kind of drives them, to give them more clarity behind their messaging and stuff like that. And that's kind of been the role that I've found myself moving into more and more, not just creating media, but creating a why behind the media.
So we made our first little shot right up in there. And I'm gonna froth some milk for this.
So my specialty is generally more in the espresso shot, but Rachel, being a barista, is pretty good at doing latte art. So we'll see how this one turns out.
Now the pressure's on.
Now the pressure's on.
Yeah, so Josh and I love kind of just having a latte or a cortado in the afternoon, especially in the rainy season. We have now joined the rainy season.
There's something cozy about it, you know. That was with the pressure of a camera on her. She executed that. All right. That's pretty
Let's
cool.
see how it tastes, shall we? What are the beans we're using, Josh?
Yeah, actually. Let's talk about the beans. This is actually what we're sipping on, which is in here. This is the black honey process, which basically means, I like that, nice. Which basically means they are removing the skin of the cherry, the coffee cherry, but leaving a lot of that mucilage on it that then dries, and they dry it in like the shade, and then you get a lot of fruitiness from that flavor. So let's try this and see how it tastes.
Let's take a little sipperoo. That's pretty good. Yeah.
I like it. It's a very floral, fruity cortado, which is surprising that those notes carry all the way through even with milk, you know.
Yeah, that's very good.
One other update, and then we'll let you guys go, is we're doing a visa run this June.
Josh's brother is graduating boot camp.
So in like a week or two, we're gonna go to Texas.
He is in the military, in the Air Force. He will be having his graduation in Texas. And so prayers for
no delays in all that, and hopefully it goes smoothly. We're looking at this summer and just trying to figure out all the different things we can do to kind of get the ball rolling with a lot of the stuff with ProMeta. Yeah, just prayers that there's unity and that we can all work together to clarify the messaging that we want to communicate to the world.
Thank you guys for joining our cortado
Extravaganza. Cheers.
We'll see you guys next time.